So, Multiverses is getting shut down again. And today I just wanted to look over the roster of Multiverses because no way they actually were developing this game and thought that this roster was at all a good thing. So, please tell me, out of all the Adventure Time characters, they choose, well, they got Finn, Jake, Marceline, all popular characters, all characters who, deserve a spot in this game. But I mean, other characters should have got more spots. Other franchises could have got more representation before they added another Adventure Time character. But then they added fucking Banana Guard. Now, I haven't watched as much Adventure Time, but even I know that Banana Guard was probably not at anybody's top level picks. The Ice King or Flame Princess could have got in before Banana Guard even got considered for the draft. Why is he in the game? Please, no, I want somebody to explain in verbal detail if Banana Guard is your favorite character, why he got put in the game over any other character. Anyway, DC Comics. Now, DC Comics is a big one. Obviously, it's Warner Brothers. DC Comics is going to get in a lot of characters. Obviously, you got to have Batman and Superman, Wonder Woman. That's the big three right there. But then you got like fucking Nubia. If you go up to any casual fan of any comic book or anything like that, nobody's gonna be able to tell you off the dome. Yeah, I love Nubia. She's my favorite character. Like, why did she get added? Flash, Green Lantern, um, Martian Manhunter. Like, we should have had the original Justice League before we even got random obscure characters like Nubia. And if she's from like Wonder Woman's moveset or like Wonder Woman's franchise or whatever, we already have Wonder Woman. Why do we get another Amazon? We don't need to. And like Joker and Harley, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but like, do we need both of them right now? Like, I'm talking purely from the perspective of characters who should have got in before these guys. I'm not saying that they can't be in the game, but since Multiverses is shutting down, other characters should have got way more representation. Like, we're missing some big hitters, which I'm gonna go over later on, but I just want to get through all the characters that are in the game before we get into the whole characters that are missing. Black Adam, this nigga got in purely because of the movie coming out. Purely because of movie representation. That's the only reason why Black Adam got in. Shazam should have got in before Black Adam. I don't know why. It's straight delusional, bruh. Black Adam should have not gotten into this game before any of the other Justice League members. Nobody even. If you took a popularity poll from all like DC characters, Black Adam would not be in the top 10. I can guarantee that. I can name like Green Arrow, Reverse Flash, Flash, uh, Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern, Black Canary, Robin. Well, I mean, I guess Robin would be more Teen Titans, but whatever. All DC comic characters who are well more deserving than Black Adam. Anyway, Friday the 13th, I mean, at least they're, you know, using their characters. Jason, I mean, he's the only Friday the 13th character I could see coming, unless when I have Jason's mom, which would be straight delusional. No way they actually think that, oh yeah, we'll add Jason's mom. I'm glad they never did anything like that. The Gremlins, though, this is where my main gripe with this roster comes from. Cause like, who the fuck wanted the Gremlins? I want somebody to be able to tell me. The Gremlins came out in 1984, right? 1984, and half the people who are playing video games nowadays weren't even born then. Most of the people were born like at the latest, like the 90s and stuff. So no one even knows these obscure ass characters, but they get two reps. Two. when the people who are playing this game are going to be newer fans or, younger kids, they're not going to know who the gremlins are. The gremlins get two characters before, like, Gumball gets one, before regular show gets one, before Ben 10 gets one, before any of the other Teen Titans members. The gremlins get two characters. Delusional, right? Straight. What were they thinking? Going over to the Looney Tunes. If you look at the Looney Tunes popular characters, who do you think of? Obviously, you got Bugs. Bugs make sense. But where's Daffy? Where's Daffy Duck? It's always been Bugs and Daffy. Who cares about Taz or Martian Manhunter? It should have been Bugs, Daffy, day one. And it wouldn't be that big of a problem if these characters were all like base game and you were just like, okay, well, I can just play as these characters, later on and stuff. But no, all these characters are characters that you have to wait real life time for, not available day one. And you have to grind your ass off to get any of these characters, to access any of these characters. You have to play this game constantly. It's terrible. That's why I never actually bought this game or even got it from the PlayStation store. And the lackluster characters, if they added like Mordecai and Rigby into this game, I would have got this game like day one. I would have grinded the hell out for that character. And I don't want to make it seem like, oh, they just didn't add my character, so now I'm gonna boycott the game. But like, there's so many popular characters. There's so many popular characters that were just omitted because they wanted to add in wacky, goofy characters. Like, I'm gonna skip over the next three just to go over to LeBron James. Why is LeBron James in this game? Like, what? LeBron James? This ain't 2K. Oh, because Space Jam? Man, I had Michael Jordan in before you had LeBron James. Like, it doesn't make sense, but like, LeBron James is not even a Warner Brothers character. Warner Brothers has access to so many IPs, and we get a live action. We get a real life person. Huh? Like, what are we doing? What were they thinking? I guess it's funny, but like, when other characters have to wait and wait and wait and wait to eventually get their time in the spotlight, which is never gonna come because we got LeBron James in this game. It was funny. It's great, guys. It can go in people's thumbnails like, oh my god, I can't believe they added LeBron James into this game. It's terrible, man. Like, oh my god. And then like, you look at player first games, they got their own character, Rain Dog. I don't know what he's from. I think this is an original creation, but I guess, you know, so many more characters that they could have added, but no, he needed Rain Dog, essential character. And then like, more Rick and Morty, they weren't even added at the game at the same time. Morty was added like a couple months or something before Rick. I mean, sure, I guess, Rick and Morty. They got that in. Which, I mean, that's fine. Scooby Doo got two characters. These characters don't even fight, but like, Shaggy got in because of the memes. He had to have him go Super Saiyan. This game is basically just a meme compilation. We also got Velma in there. She says Jinkies a little bit. I probably added just to promote her new show or whatever. Like Scooby Doo. And then we go over to Steven Universe. He got two characters, him and Garnet. I mean, could have just represented the series with Steven, like day one, and then like you can add Garnet and stuff later. It's just that the character choices, like, they add certain characters in just for like, the plot or something. But then like they omit other characters. And like I said, it wouldn't be that big of a deal if you didn't have to grind your ass off for all of these characters. All these characters are not just unlockable day one. Like, I just hop in, I play these characters. It's not like Smash Brothers where okay, I play a side mode and I can unlock the rest of the roster. Like if it was like that, okay, cool. Like, but I don't want to have to pay like real world money for in-game currency to get characters, and then the game shuts down, and now I can only play the game offline. Like, what's the point? What are you gonna play offline? There's no point. The whole point is that you're supposed to take these characters, these fan favorite characters, characters that you grew up with, real obscure characters. If they wanted to keep adding obscure characters, go right ahead. But like the whole purpose is that you're supposed to play it online against other real world people. Why would I want to play Steven Universe against an AI? No. If I'm paying for PS Plus or Xbox Live or whichever uh service you got to use to play online nowadays, like I want to actually go against people. I don't want to use my obscure characters on the thing. And then like you look at characters like, you got the Iron Giant, like I doubt anybody knows who he is, but I mean he's there. Then you look at series like Tom and Jerry and the Powerpuff Girls, like they combined them into one character. I'm surprised they didn't take two slots up for them. I'm surprised you didn't have to play 100,000 matches for Tom and then another 100,000 for Jerry. Like I'm genuinely shocked, and I'm surprised that they put the Powerpuff Girls into one character. I would have thought, it had one slot for Bubbles, one slot for Blossom, and one slot for Buttercup. But no, they combined them all. And then now we got Raven and from the Teen Titans. Yeah, like every single Titan could have got some representation, but no, we just got Raven. For all the guys to start simping over because of her new design, like Jesus. And then like Beetlejuice, bruh. Yo, we gotta promote his movie. I don't care about his movie. Like Beetlejuice, I mean, like, come on, man. Samurai Jack and the Matrix. I mean, like, all these characters, like, yeah, they can all get into the game. The way I would have seen it, I think more characters should have got in from different franchises rather than piling on every single character from one franchise. Hey, DC having 7 characters is insane. 7 DC reps when Warner Brothers has access to like Harry Potter, regular show, Gumball, uh, just like Cartoon Network in general. They have access to all these characters. Don't they have access to like Godzilla and stuff? Where's the Godzilla stuff? Like where's the unique characters? Where's the unique franchises? This franchise list should be like way longer than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18. 18 franchises. Like we have access to Mortal Kombat characters, but no Mortal Kombat character made it into multiverses. We have access to all these old school cartoons, but not a single representation. Even if they didn't get representation as a character, like they have access to Willy Wonka. I didn't entirely need a like Willy Wonka character or Charlie from that same franchise. I didn't need those. I don't technically want those, but like we could have got a Chocolate Factory stage. Them skipping out on just like the big hitters of Cartoon Network is absolutely insane. Like the fact that those characters didn't even sniff this game before it's getting shut down is just honestly it's just crazy. Like this game is shutting down. I'm sorry if you wasted your money. But it's just these live service games. They don't really care about the average day consumer. They came in. They said we're gonna milk as much money out as you guys as possible, and that's what they did. They released all these characters in a very subpar fashion, and then they said, yeah, here's some cheap DLC characters that you have to, grind and pay for. God forbid we just like let you use them. Like, we have this massive roster, and you can't use any of them. More to reveal later. I mean, what's the point? They can add every single character that I complained about not being in here, but like the game shuts down in like 3 months. So what's the point in buying them? There's zero point in buying a single character that they add. But yeah, I think I rambled on long enough, so let me just end it here. All right, yeah. That's it for me. I'm out.